And now, from Racer's Garage, it's time for RacerRecords Rock and Roll JoePardy. Joining us this week, from the VC channel Young LP Lovers, please welcome Curtis. Back with us again. You know him from his VC channel, The Northern Vinyl Guy. Please welcome back Daryl. And our returning champion, from the VC channel Northern Revolutions, please welcome back Rob. And thanks for being with us in the studio audience. And now please welcome the host of Rock and Roll JoePardy, Racer Joe.
Not sure anybody's actually in the studio audience, and if you are, my apologies. I won't have the comments open, so if you say something specific to me, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't have the comments open. I look at them later, but I don't have them open. Gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to episode 3 of Rock and Roll JoePardy. How is everyone this evening?
Fantastic.
Very good.
Good.
Awesome. So for those that might be watching this for the first time or joining us in the studio audience, Rob is our returning champion. So he is going to go first in round number 1. We've got 2 rounds, just like on not the real show. That's not the way to put it. On the show we all know this is based off of. How about that? So we've got 2 rounds. We've got a final JoePardy as well to go, and away we go. So without further ado, if you guys are ready, we'll talk a little bit more about what's going on. We'll have our contestant chat in between later on, so stay tuned for that, because I know everybody's waiting patiently for that. But without further ado, if we are ready to go, let us do that and get everybody in the right spot. So move you over there, and everybody there. Everybody's in front of their right podium, and there's 2 cameras for me, not because I'm vain, but because I moved the studio over to this monitor, and I just run the board off of this one. So that way, when I'm over here and talking to you guys, I'm not, off camera, whatever. You guys know that. That's for everybody else. That's for the millions watching in the studio audience right now. So, all right. Ready to go?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. Let's start off the round. Let's see what we have got going this evening. Here we go. First is Kiss and Makeup. Bands who wear makeup. I'll show you a band. You just got to tell me who they are. Next is Before I Thought I Was Better Than the Rest of the Band. I'm going to say a solo artist. I want to tell you the band. I want you to tell me the band that they were in before going solo. We're There For You, Boss is band names who come after the lead singer's name. It'll be fairly self-evident, and we'll start off with the one, I guess. Some light reading, musicians with books. I'll give you the book title. You give me the artist, so their biography. I don't know if any of them have ever written any fiction, but it's their biographies for the most part. Color Me Impressed, songs with colors in the title. I'll give you the title of the song. You give me the band. And the first round is Joe's favorite performer. So we'll see who that is. All right. So again, Rob, you are up first as you are the champion. Where would you like to go, sir?
We're There For You, Boss, for 600.
All right. So again, I'm going to give you the artist, and then, like I said, it'll be fairly self-explanatory. Here we go. Bruce Springsteen and Rob.
The E Street Band.
That is correct. Yes. Curtis, your phone seems to be working okay. I know this is your first time out. These guys have done this before, so it seemed to be okay.
Seems like I buzzed a couple times. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, well, as long as it's working and buzzers are enabled, we're good to go. All right. So, Rob, you got that one. That's what that category is going to be. Where are we going next, sir?
Next one down, 400.
400. George Thorogood and Rob.
The Destroyers, or the Delaware Destroyers.
Either. I would have accepted either. You are correct. I think it is officially the Delaware Destroyers, and then on the album covers, sometimes it's just the Destroyers. But yes, and up here I put just the Destroyers. So that is correct. All right. Where are we going now?
Same category, 600.
600. John Cafferty and Rob.
The Beaver Brown Band.
That is correct. You guys, your buzzers are working, right? Everybody's okay? Yeah, everybody's good?
Gotta be fast.
That's right. Next, please.
800, same category.
800. Little Stephen and. Gets a little tougher. Little Stephen and the Disciples of Soul. Little Stephen, of course, from Springsteen's E Street Band. Okay, nobody got that one, but Rob, still your choice.
Finish up the category for 1,000.
For 1,000. Smokey Robinson and. Rob.
Smokey Robinson and the Miracles.
And the Miracles. That is correct. So pretty good category for you there, sir. Next, where would you like to go, Rob?
Before I thought I was better than the rest of the band for 200.
For 200. All right. So again, I'm going to give you the artist. I want the band that they were in before they went solo. David Lee Roth. Daryl.
Van Halen.
That is correct. He was, in fact, in Van Halen. So you now have control of the board, sir. Where would you like to go?
Kiss and Make Up for 600.
For 600. Okay. This is a picture question. So as soon as the picture comes up, you are able to ring in. And again, it's all bands that have makeup on. Daryl.
Poison.
Incorrect. Curtis.
Is it Motley Crue?
It is, in fact, Motley Crue. Yes, a very early picture of Motley Crue, but it is Motley Crue. Yeah. So, Curtis, you are now in charge of the board. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to Color Me Impressed for 2.
Color Me Impressed for 2. Again, songs with colors in the title. I'm going to give you the song. I just need the band. For 200. Here we go. Paint It Black. Rob.
The Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones. You are correct. And I do realize there is a possibility of more than one band doing a song called What They Are, but the judges will decide. I think I picked everything that is that's not the case. Anyway, okay, Rob, back to you. Where would you like to go?
Let's go Color Me Impressed for 400.
For 400. Purple Rain. Rob.
Prince.
That is correct. And where are we going next?
Color Me Impressed 600.
600. A Whiter Shade of Pale. Daryl.
Procol Harum.
That is, in fact, Procol Harum. Correct. So it is now your choice, sir.
Kiss and Make Up 200.
All right. Again, as soon as the picture shows, you're able to guess. Here we go. Curtis.
Kiss.
Correct. That's right. They had to be the start of the category for sure. So, all right. So your turn, Curtis. Where would you like to go?
Let's do Color for 800 again.
Color for 8. Here we go. Back to Black. Rob.
AC/DC.
Incorrect.
Oh, shit. Back in Black.
Daryl.
Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse. Correct. Yes. Daryl, your choice, please.
Color Me Impressed. Finish it off.
Okay. Here we go. Close game, too. It's good. Red Barchetta. Curtis.
Shit. Wasn't that Prince again? No, it's Red
It was
Beret.
not.
Yes.
Incorrect. Anybody else? That was Rush.
I was gonna say that.
Bunch
Too.
of Canadians don't get the Rush song, but that's okay. So, Curtis, you got that wrong, but it is still your choice, please.
All right. We're going to go Where am I going to go? Let's do some light reading for 2.
Light reading for 2. Again, musicians with books, autobiographies. I'll give you the book title. You give me the artist. So for 200, The Woman in Me. Rob.
I'm going to guess Shania Twain.
Incorrect. Anybody else? Couple seconds left. That was, in fact, Britney. I would have thought Shania as well, but it was Britney.
That's an album, so.
Yeah, that's right. Curtis, I believe your choice still, please.
Reading for 4.
Reading for 4. Here we go. Dancing with Myself. Daryl.
Billy Idol.
Billy Idol is correct. Name of a song and name of his book. So, okay, Daryl, your choice, please.
Kiss and Make Up for 800.
800. Here we go. Curtis.
Is it Rob Zombie?
It is, in fact, Rob Zombie. Yes. So it is your choice, please. You're out of the hole now, too.
Kiss and Make Up for 4.
Kiss and Make Up for 4. Here we go. Daryl.
Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper. You are correct. It was his birthday last week. 70 and change. I can't remember exactly, but still out there. Big tour this summer. Daryl, your choice, please.
Finish off Kiss and Make Up.
Okay, here we go. Curtis.
The Insane Clown Posse.
That is, in fact, the Insane Clown Posse. You are correct. You are a jugalo, I believe. Correct? I don't know if that's pronounced correctly or not, and I don't even know. I just know the word. Anyway.
Their fans are called juggalos.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. All right. So close game. Curtis, your choice, please.
Let's go light reading for 6.
Light reading for 6. And Curtis gets our one and only daily double in the first round. So you have got, what have you got right now? You have got, I can't see how many points you've got. So, well, you can, because you're out of the hole, so you can wager whatever you like up to as much as you've got.
Let's do let's do 500.
500. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is just for Curtis, and the wager is set. The question is, does the noise in my head bother you? That is the title of their biography.
Does the noise in my head, Sting? I don't know.
No, Steven Tyler of Aerosmith. But you are still up because, you're still up. So where are we going next?
Let's go Joe's favorites for 2.
Joe's favorite performer for 200. What city was Bryan Adams born in? Rob.
Kingston, Ontario.
Kingston, Ontario, Canada. You are correct. Your choice, sir.
Well, now that we know what this category is, Bryan Adams for 400.
No, you have to say Joe's favorite performer.
Joe's favorite performer for 400.
Just kidding. Okay, for 400. Here we go. He wrote the song War Machine for what band? Rob.
Kiss.
Correct. All right. Your
Joe's
choice.
favorite performer for 600.
600. In 1976, he joined and replaced the lead singer of this band. I believe the lead singer part doesn't, or he joined and replaced, became the lead singer of this band. Sorry, that wasn't worded very well. There you go. Rob.
Sweeney Todd, and you replaced Nick Gilder.
Correct. I don't know if I was looking for all of it. I was only looking for that. I just didn't word the question very well.
Listen, I'm the Bryan Adams expert here, so go big or go home.
That's right. All right. Okay, where are we going?
Performer for 800.
For 800. Here we go. Brian Mutt-Lang and Michael Kamen wrote a song for this comedy film? Curtis.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Incorrect. Anybody else? "101 Dalmatians," the Disney film they wrote a song for. So
Really?
there you go. All right. Rob, your choice still.
Joe's favorite performer for 1,000.
For 1,000. Here we go. He had a #1 single for 16 weeks, 4 months in Britain, with the longest unbroken run of any single release in the UK as of 2017. What is the song? Rob?
Everything I do for you.
That is correct. and know that these questions were written long before our show earlier this evening, where we talked about specifically that song. So just happened to be that way. All right, Rob, it is your choice still, please, sir.
Before I thought I was better than the rest of the band for 400.
For 400, here we go. Peter Gabriel. Daryl.
Genesis.
That's correct. Yes. Your choice, please.
Before I Thought for 600.
For 600, here we go. Gwen Stefani. Rob.
No doubt.
That is correct. Next, please. 4 to go.
Before I thought 800.
800, here we go. George Michael. Rob.
Wham.
Yes, correct. All right. And
Before I thought 1,000.
1,000. Here we go. Bjork. She was lead singer of the Sugar Cubes, the Icelandic band, the Sugar Cubes. Rob, your choice. We got 2 left in some light reading.
800.
800. The Heroin Diaries. Curtis.
It's Sid Vicious.
It is not. No. Anybody else? I was going to say, I thought Curtis is going to get all the Motley Crue questions correct, but Nikki Sixx, that was his autobiography. And lastly, 4,000, some light reading. Me. Not me. Me is the title of the book. And that is the title of Elton John's biography. So there you go. All right. That is going to do it for the first round. Rob pulled away a little bit. Curtis, you got a little bit of work to do, but that's okay. We'll get you out of the hole. Of course, there's some more point values coming up in the second round. Daryl, you're hanging in there, my friend. I know it. I'm not sure if it's a buzzer thing sometimes or not, but hopefully buzzer's working okay for everybody. So yeah.
No, I had some internet issues.
Yeah. Seems to be okay now, though.
I'm just saving myself for
the
second
last
Jeopardy.
2 questions on the one category pissed me off because I knew I could do them, but oh well.
Just banging away on the buzzer.
I'm
just
that fast.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. All right. So
it wasn't even my buzzer. My internet went out.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's not good. All right. We're just going to take a quick break. We will be back shortly. Don't go anywhere. All right. So, just a quick intermission. Don't forget to check out the Vinyl Community Podcast, of which we have a member, at least one member that has some episodes up there and that has some more episodes to go. So, we don't have to talk about that, Rob, but I know you do have some things coming up in the near future that are going to be on that, as well as some other things on your channel, Northern Revolutions.
Yeah, working on, relaunching some activity in the podcast. I sort of took a sabbatical for a few months, but I got a couple things cooking. But I'll be doing some more videos, trying to get a little more regular on my channel. Again, life got busy, so I just did MGK Boston's quadrillion contest. I'm doing video coming up for Sam St. John's Americana tag, and still working on an interview coming up hopefully soon with my pal Kendall Carson, who plays with Alan Doyle. Just trying to work out scheduling. So
yeah, because they're done the tour now, right? So
she was with Adam on Blue Rodeo's tour, but she's about to go on the road the end of the month with Alan. So hopefully we can get it in before the tour starts. If not, then it'll have to wait till after the tour. So we'll see.
Awesome. Looking forward to it very much. Yeah. So, Daryl, how about yourself? What's going on? I'm not sure. You never really set an end date for your Canadian stereotypes. Are there any new ones in the last little while? Your Canadian stereotypes tag for those that are not aware?
Not recently. Not that I've seen. You never know. sometimes I find sometimes when you do that @ symbol tag thing, it doesn't always work. So I'm wondering if sometimes that happens, and then I'll see one pop up, but I haven't seen any lately. But it's been a fun one. I think I've had 14 of them.
Yeah,
Curtis, you did it. Rob did it. And Joe did it. So there's been a lot of interest. There's been some really funny ones. Like I said, that Grasshopper TV guy. I mean, he did. It was almost all like Toronto bands. It was pretty good.
Yeah, he had some obscure stuff in there for sure. So, and then I think he's a friend of our friend from Tokyo, Brian from Tokyo Record Style. I think they're buddies as well, somewhere along the line. And Brian did a version as well. So people can go to your channel, not the Heartbreaker, which you are this evening, but the Northern Vinyl Guy. You actually have a list, I think, on there as well, a playlist, correct?
Yeah, I've created a playlist. Yeah.
Perfect. And Curtis, your first time with us on JoePardy, so thank you very much, A, for joining us, and B, what's going on? Did you post something earlier today? Because I thought, as we were doing our show earlier, that something came up, but maybe it's from a couple of days ago. I never know when stuff pops up on my phone.
No, I think it would have been probably last week's last time last Sunday was last post, I think. Did some dollar bin finds, so actually I'll probably do another one of those because I picked up 40 albums. So I showed 20, and then I got a bunch of blues CDs that I picked up at the same time. So I might show those next week just as a something to get out there, trying to keep it regular, trying to get something out once a week if I can. So I know life's going to get busy soon enough and I won't be able to keep it up, but for now it's all right.
Yeah, no, that's good. And then, yeah, you did the Canadian stereotype. I think you did Mike's as well. I think everybody watching here is probably familiar with what we're talking about, but I do have a couple of friends. I know it's hard to believe, but I have a couple of friends that watch. So if you don't know what we're talking about, there are tags and there are different threads that go through the vinyl community, which we're all part of, that we all participate in. So look up Rob at Northern Revolutions. If you search that on YouTube, you'll find him. Daryl is the Northern Vinyl Guy, and Young LP Lovers is where you will find Curtis. So look for all those guys. We'll make sure I get everybody back into the appropriate spot here. Everybody's in front of their correct podium. I've got the second round ready to go. So are we ready to go without further ado? I got to stop saying that. I'm not sure why that's a favorite thing. John gives me hell for repeating myself all the time. We good to go?
Good to go.
All right. Okay. So let's see what we have got going in JoePardy round 2. Here are the categories. And everybody is in the right place. So strange music. Music from the television series Stranger Things. We've got rock musicals, so musicals that were either Broadway or off-Broadway or Canadian produced that were based on rock music. Blurred album covers, that is a repeat from a few episodes ago that I think went well. So that is back again. New musical supergroups. I need you to name the two bands that would combine to make up the supergroup that I'm going to say. It's a little confusing, but I think you'll have fun with it and you'll understand when you see the first question come up. So that's new musical supergroups. We've also got I have to see a show there someday. Famous concert venues. I'll give you the venue. You give me the city that it's from. And last is back-to-back hits. Songs that always get played together. I'll give you the first song. I want the second song. So those are our categories for round 2. And Curtis, as you are a little bit behind, you get to go first. So where are we going?
Let's see. Let's go with Stranger Things. Strange music.
Strange music for
400, sorry.
400. Okay, here we go. All right. This song by the English punk rock band The Clash was specifically picked to play at the pivotal moments of the first season, such as when Will is trying to communicate with Joyce from the upside down. That was Should I Stay or Should I Go? That's a long time ago. That's 10 years ago that the first season came out. So where are we going?
Let's do for 8. Same category.
For 8. Okay. It is the Daily Double. So you are in the hole still, but you can wager up to 2,000 because that is what the category, that's what the most in this category in this round is.
Let's do 1,000. See if I can get it out of the hole a little.
All right, 1,000 points. Here we go. We're going to set the wager. So this one's just for Curtis. Max's favorite or now maybe least favorite song.
Change my mind. Let's do 2,000.
Yeah.
Running Up the Hill, Kate Bush.
Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. You are correct. Yes. So it's a lot easier when you know the answer to place your bet, is it not? Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's go with the next, which is still you, please, Curtis.
Let's do 12.
1,200. Okay, here we go. This song played over the credits in the final episode.
Over the credits.
Yeah, in the final one that was just this last New Year's Eve was Heroes by David Bowie. That was the last song that played. Curtis, your choice, please.
16.
16, okay. When Eddie was fighting the bats, what song was he playing on guitar? Curtis.
Metallica's Master Puppets.
Correct. You got it in. I think I looked up at the clock because there's a little clock that runs. It's 7 seconds you have to answer, but you had a second left. So, yes, Master of Puppets by Metallica. Are we finishing the category?
Sir.
All right, here we go. What song was playing during the final scene with Mike and 11? That was Purple Rain. Yeah, that was Purple Rain. That's when they had their little scene together at the end. So, yeah, you're back in the game, though. 2,100, 22 for Daryl, and 54 for Rob. Where are we going? Still your choice, please.
Let's try the blurred album covers.
Blurred album covers for 400?
No, 400, sorry.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so again, picture category, so you can guess whenever it comes up. Here we go. Curtis.
Green Day, American Idiot.
That is correct. American Idiot.
There's
Yes.
something going on with my buzzer. It's disabled.
It wasn't kicking in? No?
No.
You don't know why it would be.
Close it and restart it. Your phone.
Yeah, we can wait, and you can. Well, no, probably the scores will probably go away if you do that.
Oh yeah, don't do
Okay, I can manually do it.
I'll just show that one.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Oh yeah, you can't even buzz in. I was going to say I'll just adjust the scores, but you can't buzz in. I don't know, because like I said, I think if you go out, that will probably let me go to this next page here.
Can you just add points to his score?
Yeah, but he can't ring in.
But he can't buzz in. So
but if he goes out and comes back in, if he loses his points.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's try that, Daryl, because I want you to give it a shot. So go, or maybe I have to.
So you want me to hold on. Okay, let's try this. It did a reload for me, so let's try that.
Okay. So Curtis, still your choice, please. And where are we going?
We'll go for 8.
Blurred album covers for 8. Okay.
It's working now, but I don't know it.
I need the artist in the album, yeah?
It's working, but you didn't know that one. That's fair. Into the Great Wide Open. That was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Curtis, where are we going?
12.
12. Okay, here we go. That is Queen, The Miracle. Curtis, your choice still, please.
Queen. Same category.
Same category. Okay, here we go. The second daily double.
Wow.
So
That's
now,
isn't it? Wow.
Yeah, based on whatever you've got, you can bet. Because I can't, for some reason, I get both screens, but I can't see the points right now. So whatever you've got, you can wager.
I'm gonna go 2. Let's try it.
Going for 2,000, eh? All right, here we go. The wager is set in the blurred album covers. Here we go. Just for Curtis.
Is that Odyssey and Oracle by the Zombies? Yeah.
By the Zombies. That is correct. Odyssey and the Oracle. Correct. Which also came up earlier this evening in our Northern Revolutions. And for those that might be here that don't know, we do a show, we being Daryl and Rob and I, Wednesday evenings. You can go and you can join us every Wednesday live, but you can also go back and watch on Northern Revolution. So make sure that you do that. All right. Okay, Curtis, you got that one right. And you are back in the game. So where are we going, please?
Finish it off for 2.
Daryl, does it seem to be working okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go for 2. Curtis.
Ride the Lightning, Metallica.
That is Ride the Lightning in Metallica. You are correct. All right. We have a new leader. Curtis, where are we going?
Let's do. I have to see a show there someday.
I have to see a show there someday. So again, I'm going to give you a famous concert venue. I'll give you the venue. You give me the city that it's in. Here we go.
4. Yeah. Sorry.
For 4? Yeah. Okay. Massey Hall. Curtis.
Toronto.
Correct. And there is Massey Hall, its old self. Curtis, your choice, please.
For 8.
For 8. Here we go. Red Rocks. Rob.
Denver.
It's
Colorado.
Morrison is like actually, but yes, I also, as you can see, I had Denver in there because I think we most associate it with Denver, and there is Red Rocks. So a place I need to see a concert someday, hopefully. So, okay, Rob, you are now in control of the board. Where are we going?
Let's go rock musicals for 400.
Okay, new rock musicals, pardon me, for 400. Here we go. This musical tells the story of The Tribe, a group of politically active, long-haired hippies of the age of Aquarius living in a bohemian life in New York City.
That's the easy question.
well before all of yours time. I thought Age of Aquarius would give it away that it's from Hair. So, yes, that was the easy. We are in the second round though, so although easy, not But yeah, that was, I guess, in theory, that was the easy one. We'll find out. Where are we going?
800 rock musicals.
Okay. Loosely based on the gospel accounts of the Passion, the work interprets the psychology of Jesus and other characters, with much of the plot centered on Judas. Curtis.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Correct. That is correct. Yes. Where are we going, sir?
Let's have a show there for 12.
I'd like to see a show there someday for 1200. Here we go. CBGB's. Rob.
New York City.
Correct. And I know we can't actually go and see a show there anymore, but I would have liked to have seen a show there. Now I think it's a clothing store, if I remember correctly. I'm not positive of that.
I've seen the awning. It's at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. That might be as close as I ever get to. Although you never know, I might at least walk by it. But okay, Rob, your choice, please, sir.
Let's go back to rock musicals for 12.
Rock musicals for 12. Okay, here we go. This is a rock musical with music and lyrics by Pete Townsend and the book by Townsend and Des McNuff. It is based on the 1969 rock opera. Rob.
I'm going to go Tommy.
He is correct. Yes. One of the original rock musicals, although I guess Hair and Jesus Christ Superstar were kind of around that same time frame, but yes. Rob, your choice, please.
We'll go rock musicals for 16.
16. This show is presented in a documentary style format that dramatizes the formation, success, and breakup of the 1960s rock and roll group. And I've seen it.
Because my internet keeps going in and out over here. I don't know what it is. You're going to have to do that thing again with my buzzer.
Okay. I didn't really do anything the last time. I think you just did I do something?
I don't know. It seemed like it did like a weird reset thing.
Okay. Well, let me see here. Open score.
I don't know what it is this week. My internet is just garbage.
Yeah, it's not. I didn't do anything last time. It must have just kicked back in, and I went back to the screen I went to, which is just kind of the main screen. Let me try one other thing here. About
while you're doing that, I'll just say I quite like my logo, Joe. That's pretty.
You like that? Yeah. I wasn't sure. Yeah.
I saw the shirt when you were doing the lead in. I was like, geez, I kind of want that shirt.
It's not bad, right? Yeah, cool. Daryl, did that do anything? No?
So why don't we write down what his score is? Why doesn't he close the app and then re-click on the link? And if the score doesn't come back, you could add it back in.
Correct. Yeah, let's try that because I can go in and add 2200 afterwards. So go out, Daryl, and just come back in again. The answer to the last question was Jersey Boys, by the way.
You threw me off with the documentary style because I don't think it's documentary style. Well, I guess it kind of is.
Yeah, because they kind of
it was good.
About it. Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
I also
So I'm back in. Should be anyway.
All right.
We'll try it.
Oh, it's good? Okay. All right.
We'll try it and see.
Okay. Whose choice was it? Because I have to make you the active player again.
I think it's Rob.
Rob was okay. So let me do this, and Rob is the active set as active player. There. Okay, Rob, it is your choice, please.
All right, let's finish out rock musicals for 2000.
Rock musicals for 2. Here we go. Let me get back to the main board or my board. Here we go. Based primarily on the 1995 Nick Hornby novel of the same name, the plot focuses on Rob Gordon, a Brooklyn record shop owner, and in his 30s obsessed with the making of top 5 lists for everything, always observing rather than participating in life. Curtis.
High Fidelity?
High Fidelity is correct. Yes.
Didn't know that was a musical.
Yeah, I think they did it for a little while because there was the Cusack movie, there was the Zoe Kravitz TV show, and I think they did it for a little while as a musical as well. So, okay, Curtis, your choice, please.
I have to see a show there someday for 16.
For 16. The Whiskey A Go-Go. Curtis.
San Francisco.
Incorrect. Daryl.
Los Angeles.
Correct. Yes. I drove past it. I didn't go in, but I drove past it. So I should have went in. I don't know why I didn't. But anyway. So, yes, the whiskey is in L.A. Many, many bands have played. Daryl, your choice, please.
Back-to-back hits 400, I guess.
Okay. So I'll give you the first song. I need the second song that follows it, please. Here we go. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Rob.
With a little help from my friends.
Correct. That always follows it. Not just on the album, but usually if it got played, they played them together. So your choice, please.
Back-to-back hits for 800.
Back-to-back for 800. Here we go. We Will Rock You. Rob.
We Are the Champions.
That is correct. Your choice, please.
Same category, 1200.
1200. Here we go. Funeral for a Friend. Not necessarily big hits, but Love Lies Bleeding by Elton John always flows into that one. Next. Rob, your choice again.
Back-to-back hits, 16.
16. Foreplay. You're going to know it when you see it, I think. Maybe. Foreplay goes into Long Time by Boston. There's the musical part, and then it kicks into Long Time by Boston.
We're men. Nothing comes after foreplay.
That's right. Very nice.
Back-to-back hits. Back-to-back hits, 2000.
Back-to-back for 2000. Here we go. The Beat Goes On. Rob.
Switching to Glide.
That is correct. By the Kings. All right. We have got one and a little category left to go. Where are we going?
Let's try new musical supergroups for 1200.
For 1200. New musical supergroups. So I'm going to give you the supergroup, and you need to tell me the two bands that make up that supergroup. Here we go. 21 Dragons. These 21 Pilots and Imagine Dragons would make up 21 Dragons. Where to, sir?
I have to see a show there someday, 2000.
For 2000. Here we go. The Ryman Auditorium. Rob.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Correct. Otherwise known as the Grand Ole Opry. Very nice. Okay, your choice, Rob. Where are we going? Last category.
400.
400. New musical supergroups. Foo Day. Curtis.
The Foo Fighters and Green Day.
That is correct. Yes. Again, I realize there could be some other possibilities. Not really, because there isn't anybody else with Foo. But anyway, so that is who we were going for. Yes. Where are we going, Curtis?
Let's do
800. 9-inch Ferdinand. Rob.
9 Inch Nails and Franz Ferdinand.
Correct. Yes. I'm not sure that I want a 9-inch Ferdinand, but anyway, 16 or 2?
16.
16. Okay. Vampire Stripes. Rob.
Hollywood Vampires and the White Stripes.
Incorrect.
Formal Protest.
I know. Daryl.
Vampire Weekend and the White Stripes.
Correct. Vampire
Well,
Weekend.
hold on a minute though. But Hollywood Vampires, that's a band. It's Johnny Depp and what's his name, Alice Cooper. How are you supposed to read your mind? That's not fair. That's bullshit. I quit.
Daryl, your choice, please. 2000. Here we go. Guess there's only one left. I did say there is more than one possibility. Massive No More. Daryl.
Massive Attack and Faith No More.
Finishes off with the 2000 question. Very nice. So at the end of the second round, Curtis has 8,500, Daryl has 7,400, and Rob takes the lead into final Jeopardy with 13,000. So we've got the final Jeopardy category. I'll show you the category, and then you'll have some time to wager. Guinness World Records. Place your wagers now, please, gentlemen.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Curtis, you just obviously, I think it comes up on the phone. You can see, you just have to type it in.
Okay. Oh, no, sorry. Back here. Oh.
And there we go. Okay, everybody is in. So in the category of Guinness World Records, the clue is this band achieved a Guinness World Record after becoming the first band. It doesn't say it all there. I'm not sure why it doesn't show it. It does if I scroll down. To play a concert on all 7 of Earth's continents. Again, this band achieved a Guinness World Record after becoming the first musical act to play a concert on all 7 of Earth's continents. Gentlemen, you have 30 seconds. Let the song finish.
Is it a new song? Remember the
New song, yeah. Almost done. There you go. That is the final Jeopardy song. All right, so I know I kind of messed up talking about it, but I think you got the gist of it. So let's show the answers. First up is going to be Daryl. Daryl.
Honestly, I didn't know.
Didn't come up with anything, but came up with Metallica and wagered 3,000 points. Metallica is correct. They were the first band to play on all 7 continents. All right, Curtis. Let's see what Curtis put down. Curtis also put down Metallica, even got the little, is that an ampersand? I can't remember. That's not an ampersand. Whatever the thing above the A is.
autocorrect did that. I can't take any credit.
Okay, that's fair. All right. And how much did Curtis wager? 7,500 points. So as we know already that is correct. That puts him up to 16,000. Rob from the Northern Revolutions. What did Rob put down? He also put down Metallica. Now, let's see what Rob wagered. 5 points. Which means we have a new champion. With 16,000 points, Curtis pulls into the win from pulls up from behind. So congratulations, Curtis.
I owe it all to Daryl's buzzer.
You owe it all to Daryl's buzzer. Yeah, there was a couple of technical difficulties. I'm not exactly sure why. But again, the gentleman that actually built this whole program has been, well, he started watching today. So he'll help me fix that for later if there is a fix for it. And yes, I know there's more than one option for the vampires, because I know the Hollywood Vampires with Johnny Depp and those guys. But specifically, the answer was that. So send me your protest. Go ahead.
I'll pile it up with all the other ones.
Just add it to the list.
Well, you know what, though? Congratulations, Curtis. Now I don't have to live with the pressure the enormous pressure of being the champion.
Exactly. So
you get stopped in the street. It's too much.
but I think that, like, you know,
how long do you have to wait for the check in the mail?
I'm still waiting. Trust me.
You notice that I took out the $sign, though. It's just points now, right? I guess nobody
Yeah.
really noticed that. You can tell all the people that you are currently the champion for Rock and Roll JoePardy. Maybe you'll get a coffee out of it. I don't know. Your dog's happy. It looked like your dog was happy for you.
Yeah, he's coming over to congratulate me. He must be able to tell how excited I am.
Exactly. That's right. All right. Gentlemen, thank you as always. Really appreciate it. Always appreciate you coming on board and playing. Curtis, you're welcome to come back in a couple of weeks if you want to defend your championship. If not, you let me know, but we'll talk about that. That's fine. Guys, you'll be back hopefully in a couple of weeks, unless the protests don't go your way. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Haven't won one yet.
Haven't won one yet. Exactly.
The judge is a bit of a jackass.
Just keep putting them in, and we'll see what happens. So, all right. Again, thanks, gentlemen. Have a wonderful evening. For all those who are watching in the studio audience, there's the studio audience. Yay! That's for you, Curtis. There you go. Thank you, everyone. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful evening. We will see everybody in a couple of weeks.
See you, everybody.
See ya.